Why hello there, and welcome back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. So, when we last left off, we took on the Mouser menace that was the Hydra Mouser. Today we're going to try to rescue April O'Neil, who we apparently have in our tour with us, or in the computer. But maybe that's just an oversight. Let's go and save it for reals. Alright, so we want to continue our campaign, yeah? A lot of stuff on this board, isn't there, though? Huh. Oh well. Alright, let's see, continue mission. Here we go. We're gonna go with Leo, because why not? And we're now in Chapter 3. Alright.
Okay, according to the tracker, she's down this way. Just a few blocks down. Whoa, that's Shredder's lair.
So what's the plan, fearless leader? Not just gonna knock on the door and say, "Hey, Shred, we just thought we'd swing by and rescue our friend."
No, but we do swing. We use that crane, we swing into the top hero style.
Yes! That's gonna be awesome!
Wait, you gotta let me swing in first. I wanna look extra heroic.
Okay, but how do we get there? There are purple dragons all over the street.
That's okay. We have to get up to that crane anyway. Let's start climbing by heading through that parking garage. Look, April may be running out of time. We need to get going.
Alright, so here we are. Let's see, we've got a health pack, which it's been a while since I forgot, so hopefully I don't waste that darn thing. But it looks fun so far. Now, we could go over through here first, but I don't want to. I want to look for secrets first. Let's see if there's anything back here. Nah. Alright, and check it out, we got Blade Staff. So, let's take on these purple dragon over-
Wait, look, there's a ton of purple dragon hanging out in these alleys. It'll take forever to cross, and will only attract more.
Alright, well never mind, I guess we can't fight those guys.
We need to hurry, for April's sake.
Yeah, I know,
Everybody, head back to the parking garage.
Alright, well, let's head in the parking garage, fight these folks, and see what this double blade staff does. Now, it looks like it can't actually put them together, so it just does that and that's it. Maybe it's like an attack.
Combination style.
Oh.
Sad.
I'll have to look into that later.
Combination style.
Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. That sucks. Alright, let's see if we... Huh. I thought I bought Dawn's gloves, but I guess I didn't. I'll have to take a look at that too after this is over. And unfortunately, we won't be getting back to that until we reach the end of our chapter. Oh well. Let's continue up this fairly big parking garage. Here we go. Now, it does look like we are a lot stronger than we were before. And that's because I threw a lot of our stat upgrades into the attack power for both Donatello and Leonardo. Yep. Ooh, I've also gotten better at doing combos too now. Or at least doing the quick executes that we need to do the cool looking stuff.
Nice try.
Good night, dragon.
So we should be seeing more variety in that, at least. Maybe they increase the timer so I get more time to execute it when it comes on screen. I don't know. Let's try it on the purple dragon now. I like that. We shouldn't have been able to stealth kill right there because the other guy saw us and were about to attack us, but we did it so fast that the game couldn't take us out of stealth at that point.
Here we go. Guys, over here. Yeah, guys. Oh, yeah.
Yeah!
Combo time. Ninja down.
It looks like some of the old banner went away too, because those were starting to get annoying a little bit. That's good.
We're on a roll. Done and done.
In fact, it looks like we got new battle banter. That's interesting. Oh well. These guys are a joke now.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo.
Big one save. Alright. Anyone on a patio? There's no books to be found though, which is kind of odd. I don't think we actually find any comics in this level.
Shuriken.
Which is weird because you at least find one per area. Whatever. There's stairs to climb though. Oh, here we are, we're on the rooftops now.
Made it to the roofs. Just have to find a way over to that construction site. Shredder isn't gonna leave any approach to his HQ unguarded. We take these guys out quietly so we don't alert them to our presence. Come on!
I really should look into investing in increasing everybody else's attack power besides the 2 turtles that I use. It might make things easier further down the line. Especially since, well, the AI isn't really that good at fighting some of the times. And I want to give them the best chance they have at least winning when they could. Still no books though. That is cool that they're actually stealthily in the foot soldiers themselves too, so I'm not the only one that has to do that.
Check this out.
Of course, I'm not going for the stealthy route right now. I'm actually going riot in and just going full on head assault, I guess. Like this guy. I couldn't stealth him if I wanted to because he turned around and saw us as we came up to him.
Ninja down. Oh yeah!
Yeah. Alright, can we go in here though? I guess not. There's no sneaking here either though. Except for right there. Anyway, we can destroy these? That's interesting. Oh well. Yeah. I still don't see anything over here though. Got all these big open areas but no secrets to be found. And it's nice to know that the other turtles don't believe in stealthing everything either like me. Now, I guess I should have mentioned there is a way to parry and dodge, or at least counter. How it's supposed to go is when they have the white circle around them before their attack connect, you're supposed to hit B to counter it. And for when it goes yellow, you're supposed to do it with Y.
Yeah!
But I forget to do it sometimes, or it just happens so quick that I'm not quick enough to actually counter it, so I take the hit.
More pizza!
Electrical ninja-ness.
I really don't know why I keep grabbing these shurikens since I barely ever use them. Ooh. It's the one with masks. They're a step up from the regular foot soldiers, but not by far.
My brothers!
It looks like Dantel's finally getting to the fight.
He's a goner! Oh yeah! Enough!
Nice.
Tell Shredder I said hi. That's that!
But we don't need to tell the foot soldiers that. We're on our way to see Shredder ourselves. We'll say hi to him in person. Still no comics though. Oh well. Oh wait, it's pizza though. Got this guy.
Ninjas gotta eat.
I wonder what our max is for these things. I mean, this will be here. Not even a fight on this one. Alright, sneak up on him and go! Shh! Yeah, thanks! You know, Michelangelo's being loud. You can't stealth if you're going, woo! Just as we approach the guy, come on now. Oh, and he already saw us. Come on, there we go.
That's the turtle way.
Darn it, Raphael, you didn't have to steal it from me. Oh well. Anything this way? Oh, the wall we can just jump off of. That's pretty cool. But nothing behind that fence there. A lot of neat graffiti. But nothing else.
Did you guys see that? Those dudes are awesome. They're like super mega ninjas.
Let's see how tough they are when I knock their fancy hats off.
You know, I just noticed something. These iterations of the foot soldiers that were in the Raiden hats, their little eyepieces look like spaghetti strainers. How hard is it to see out of spaghetti strainers? Unless they're robots. Which could actually very well be the case, because that happens later on in the show, but still. So the big deal with the Raiden iteration of the foot soldiers is they can block a lot. That's their big thing. They block a lot. Eventually you can break them out that block and then start wailing on them. Like we do right there. And sometimes you can knock the hat off them. It doesn't actually change a thing, but it's a neat little feature.
Say again?
You heard me. Now these guys can be a pain in the butt when they cluster against one turtle because they'll attack at once for the most part. So while you're trying to focus on the guy in front of you, the one behind you is trying to get your attention by forcing you to counter him if you have to, or take the damage because you're unable to counter. But thankfully this fight spread along the 4 turtles, so we don't have to worry about that as much.
Shredder, I said hi.
No, Leonardo, we're going to do it ourselves. Stop telling them to tell him for us.
Let's get acquainted.
Take that one guy down.
I don't know what Leonardo means when he says that. I guess what he's saying is we're focusing on too many enemies at once and we should just turn our focus down to one. But that doesn't make any sense.
Really?
Because we've been focusing on one the whole time. Or sometimes the auto aim will make us focus on a different one that we don't want to.
Oh yeah! Watch this.
I've seen that happen once, where I'm fighting one person, all of a sudden, Leonardo will turn in and then just slide up to attack another guy, which wasn't the one I wanted to fight. That was stupid.
Can't counter this.
I wonder if any other silly foot soldiers have silly stuff that we can knock off them. I think the Tengu ones have that, where we can knock off the mask they're wearing.
I can't counter that.
Combination stuff still didn't do anything. Why did I purchase it? Oh, it looks like we killed everyone, so if there's anything around here to grab. There isn't, so let's just keep going up. Well, I can see the construction site from here.
Dancing now.
I've been thinking about something, but I'll bring that up momentarily here since we get through this next cutscene coming up.
Oh, yeah!
I was wondering when you guys were gonna show up.
Of course Shredder would have his watchdog out tonight.
Whoa.
We're just here for April.
Too bad. You get me instead.
Right, so here's something I'm wondering about. In the show itself, Shredder's lair is actually a church. It's not sitting on an office building of any kind like it was in the 03 Turtles. So what I'm wondering here is, why did they put the church-like building on top of an office building? Are they actually trying to merge both versions together somehow? It's a really, really weird decision, considering that the universe we're based off is the Nickelodeon one.
Outstanding!
Oh well. So this is the fight with Cry again. We just
So this is like
hit her a few
strategy,
times, she
right?
sends more ninjas at us, and then we hit her again. Pretty much like the subway battle with her, she dodges a whole lot. I think the intended way this is supposed to go is you're supposed to counter her and then you can actually strike her. Otherwise she'll just dodge, dodge, and dodge some more. However, I'm no good at countering her for the most part, so I'm just going to keep striking her.
Father.
So when she does come out to fight, she does have a damage threshold, and once you reach that threshold, she'll teleport away and start throwing crap at you or summoning more foot
So
soldiers
this is
in.
like strategy, right?
Nice try.
Here we go!
It is nice to know that they're using the same smoke technology that the turtles used.
Get down here!
Now she's up there.
You are weak.
Okay, so here's the thing. What you're supposed to do here is you're actually supposed to chase her up the building, right? But if you don't do that, you can actually stay down here and just continue fighting endlessly spawning foot soldiers. And that's what happens to me for a bit is I think she's gonna come down and try to take us, because that's how it happened earlier in this fight. So we're gonna fight foot soldiers for a bit, notice that she's not chasing us, and we're gonna chase up after her.
Right?
And see, you got foot soldiers over here, right? So you just keep fighting them.
Disgrace
And then
to
more
ninjas.
foot soldiers are gonna show up. Oh, you got a couple off
I
to the
don't wanna
left
hurt
there.
you. Not as easy as it looks.
Still gonna ignore them eventually. Because Cry is not gonna come down and fight us, and we're just gonna come and fight her ourselves. Now here's where one of my big problems with this fight will actually come in. The issue you're gonna run into while in this segment is the fact that
Pep squad.
Come on, Ralph.
not all the turtles are actually going to come up the stairs at all. In fact, we're lucky that, was that Raphael that just died? Yeah. We're lucky Raphael actually followed us up to the next level. Hey, there's Michelangelo, though. In fact, Donatello hasn't come up at all. He's still in the lower level fighting.
Was that guy supposed
I think
to
once we hit up
impress me?
here, we're gonna run out of turtles. They're just gonna stick around and do nothing. See, there's Donatello.
Think you need to fuel up. Come on, pull it together! Thanks, Leo!
Down we go.
Wham!
Come on.
Hey, are you alright?
So we can't actually revive him right now until we take that foot soldier, because that foot soldier will knock us out of the
Thanks,
revive.
Donnie.
There we go.
Nice try.
Alright, so let's head up. Alright, so Donatello's up here, and no other turtle's actually going to follow him up because they're all doing their battles down below. But this is as high as we can get. So this is we're actually going to run into Cry and actually fight her for realsies. She won't actually go any higher than this.
Behind you.
I think Leonardo followed us up too, that's good.
Behind you.
Come on.
Come on,
thought
Donnie.
I bought
You gotta
gloves
dig
for
deep.
the Donatello so I can actually knock people back with it. I was hoping to show that off. I wonder what happened there. But you can see what happened, right?
You gotta dig
Just
deep.
Leonardo and Donatello. And we have to manually bring the other turtles up to the top of the fight. And it looks like Karai herself actually focuses on whichever turtle the player's controlling.
Behind you.
And another.
Which is pretty interesting. But we still have to go up.
Right. Long time.
Yeah?
And there she is.
Think we need to fuel up.
Thanks, Leo.
Father will be pleased when I defeat you.
I bet he will.
Have fun with these. Father will be pleased when I defeat you. A kung fu star, huh?
Again, she dodges everything we throw at her until we counter or get a lucky hit in before we can start wailing on her. There we go. I think we got it this time. But then the Tengu foot soldier shows up and he
I
interrupts our
love how
attack
you go
power.
into this.
Come on, let's do this. Wait, wait.
Hey, it's the Pep Squad.
Tell Shredder I said hi. All right.
Surprise!
Step it up, guys.
It looks like one of our favorite attacks is to come at us from behind. Oh.
Come and get me.
Hey, come back here!
Alright, so you've pretty much seen all this fight has to offer, so we're actually going to speed this up now.
Little help here!
Oh, this is not good.
You are weak.
Thanks, Rat. Take that one guy down.
Well, at least we got everybody up here, but half of them are dead, so it doesn't make any difference, and we're actually out of pizzas, so we can't actually revive everybody. Yeah. Oh man. So if we don't win here, then we're done.
Dance, turtles.
Ooh.
Together.
Well, it's up to Michelangelo. Can he do it? No? Come on. Oh yeah, when she has a red aura around her, you can't actually counter any of that. You actually have to get out of
Think
the
you need
way.
to fuel up.
And we're done. Well, that thoroughly sucked. So, rather than going through that whole fight again, let's skip right to the end of it, shall we?
She's
Here we
not
are.
my girlfriend.
Please.
Eh,
Foot, take them out!
Ballet of death. Okay, check this out.
Father will finish you.
Karai! No!
well, that's into this.
Come on, let's move.
Alright, so it's time to head up to the crane and make our way into Shredder's HQ, which is on an office building and not a church like in the current version that all this is based out of. And the weird thing is, there's still an invisible wall which prevents you from going up the stairs, so you actually have to climb the scaffolding because you're forced to. Oh well.
You have to be joking. You cannot seriously think you can just waltz into my domain.
Only joke here is that ridiculous helmet you wear, buddy.
Spare me. Gods!
I like how he looks bored as heck right there. Alright, so we're in Shredder's base, or at least his throne room, which is based off, again, the show. Really weird decisions this game has made in some places, that's all I can say. And this is actually about as far as I've ever made it into this game on my original run of this. So, if we do get past this and actually manage to take on and defeat Shredder, we're gonna enter areas I haven't actually seen at all. But first, before we do that, we still gotta deal with the Raiden foot soldiers.
Okay, check
It's
this
still
out.
pretty easy to take out.
Look here!
As long as you counter everything though.
Dancing now.
Which we've gotten a lot better at, so it's a lot easier to do.
Watch this.
And of course, you still have the movie foot soldiers to deal with, but they're still simple. I am curious though, if this game is actually mixing a bunch of universes together, is it possible we'll actually get to see Tatsu in this one? Oh man, I hope we do. That'd be freaking cool.
That's almost too much.
That's too much. I can't counter.
I know we won't see the 1980s Krang because the regular Krang in this one are that. Though I do wonder if we get to fight the giant Krangbot from the 1980s show. Huh.
Time to show what we can do.
Maybe we will. Hey, here's an interesting thing. We should have two major minions that take the place of Rocksteady and Bebop. One was the who was the guy that did Texas Walker Ranger? Or Walker Texas Ranger? I can't remember his name off the top of my head. Whatever, he becomes a dog in this one, and there's a fish,
Got something special.
which was a hoodlum who is a master at knives. Before the media brings
Shredder,
back
I
the
said
movie.
hi.
We haven't actually seen them here
I
yet.
got the beaver.
Oh well. Tengu foot soldiers, not a problem. They're way easier than the Raiden foot soldiers.
I think that'll be enough.
That's still a cool move.
We
But we
to work as a
have
team,
no
guys.
way of
What's that?
regaining health
Say
at this
again?
point. So if we go
Oh,
down here,
yeah.
we're still done, and
Time is moving
we'll still come into this fight with what we had when we broke through that window, which is, I think, all of nothing almost.
Down you go.
Alright, so we're just left with the shredder.
Your ninja have fallen, Shredder.
This is it, my brothers. Shredder, face us!
Enough! I will take care of you myself.
Bring it on, Shredder.
Now this iteration of Shredder is actually pretty tough, at least in the show, because he's able to single-handedly wipe out all the Ninja Turtles in combat, no matter how many times they attack him. He's even a pretty big threat against Splinter in the few times that they managed to fight, which is a big step up above the 1980s Shredder, who was near ineffectual for a lot of the time he was around. But before we can take on the Shredder in this game, you still gotta deal with the Raiden, with the Raiden types here, and then turn our focus on the Shredder so we don't get our butts handed to us because we forgot about a bunch of enemies.
I'm counting on you. Tell Shredder I said hi.
Such a display.
I can't help you there.
Absurd.
Dude,
You are surprised.
It sounds like they're using a different voice actor for this Shredder too, and not the one from the show.
think you need to fuel up. Oh yeah! Dude,
Want to see some real martial arts, turtle?
hey, are you alright?
Thanks, Donnie.
Yeah! Whoa!
Looks like Raphael's down again. Nope, there he is. And now his icons up. Perfect.
That's enough.
So now we can turn our focus to Shredder. There will still be foot soldiers that will spawn in occasionally, but you can actually ignore them now. Because they're the basic ones that the other turtles can handle, and we can just start whooping butt on the Shredder.
Got something special for you guys. I'm starting to worry about you.
Now don't worry.
That's too much. I can't count.
Absurd.
Watch this.
Since we're up here, let's take a look around, see if
Look,
there's
they
any
work
cool
together.
stuff.
Don't make me
Apparently
laugh.
not.
Shredder, you're going down. The guard is broken. Strike now.
You have to be joking.
Of course, this is the optimum way to fight the Shredder. You just kick him until his guard's down, then you can just hit him with the regular sword attack. I don't know if he has any counter moves that we can counter back at him. It doesn't look like it, we just have to pummel him. Oh, and we can knock him out of that unblockable thing by just kicking him too. That's cool.
Come on, Donnie. Move, move, move.
This world will belong to the foot.
We're making progress. You need to see this.
Very well. I'm done wasting time with these mutants. Finish them.
He's so cool, he doesn't even need smoke pellets like everybody else does. He just runs out. And here we are. We are now entering the section of the game I haven't actually seen before. Because I've actually never even gotten to the Shredder fight proper in my original runs of this. Maybe I did, I just always got my butt handed to me because the other turtles never had enough energy to make it through the fight.
Okay, check this out. Okay, check
I have no idea why I'm doing so much better at this when I'm not streaming this game. It's weird.
And up you go.
I think we got rid of all the red ones too. Never mind, he's still up.
Thanks, Leo.
One more. There we go.
Shredder take off like that. I don't know, but we need to find April.
Yeah, I suppose we do. But is there anything to grab yet? Nothing showing up? Oh. Just foot soldiers fading away into particles. Alright. I guess what we do instead is we hack that terminal.
Yeah!
Alright, so what do we got here? Oh crap, I already screwed up. Alright, I'm gonna give up and we're gonna try this again. Come on. Here we are. Ah, much better. Let's do this. Boop. See, this way. Grab that guy, and down, and there we go.
Outstanding!
Alright, and here we are. So, join me next time as we dig deeper into the Shredder's lair. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.